just let me then.
Didn't I? Right, hello and welcome to the Frickle event vlog. It is 5:45 in the morning of takeoff day. It's going to be a classic 2-day yes jam. No stable stains for you. And Dee, any stable stains? Give us a spin. You have dug your bed up. No! Guys, they're both clean. Oh my goodness, guys, it is go, go, go in the Big Brother house today. There he is. Oh, you don't want to be... Come on, come and say hello.
Snowflake going to be ready to load, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm just going to put tail bandages on.
Right, quick.
You've got stuff to do, haven't you?
He has.
It's Pete's first day away show. He's so excited.
That's
You can come and film with
4 horsey girls and me. Can I just put this inside?
It's only a 4 of us.
Literally 2
It's
minutes.
cool. Alright, bye. On the way, we've made it to the motorway, and Mum actually kicked us off with the Y Food chat today because she requested a mango lassi, so I thought I'd show you what we're having, guys. So I'm going to try their new flavour, a peach lassi. Remember the lassi ones are thicker?
Yeah.
And Pete's literally already cracked on. There we go, give the lid a good clean. And you're going for what?
Caramel.
Salted caramel. Ooh. We've actually got so many flavours today. Hang on, you're having a full-on flavour tour. Pina colada, we've got a strawberry lassi, got heavenly hazelnut.
Ooh, that sounds
Wouldn't that be nice? Lemon cheesecake. I'm pretty sure that's all of them I bought.
Lemon cheesecake,
Yeah.
wow.
But guys, that is honestly
sorted.
the tip of the iceberg when it comes to flavours. Honestly, head over to the Y Food website because they've got their vegan range, they've got bars, they've got other flavours. Check them all out. But I'll let you know how the peach goes down. I will update you in a minute. And if you want a discount, you can use Elphick.10. Pretty sure it's Elphick.10. Honestly, like these are all going in the lorry. They're so good to stock up. Works as a perfect breakfast, or even if you're eventing later in the day, but you need to make sure that you actually eat something. There are 26 vitamins and minerals, so it's a meal in a bottle, much better than skipping a meal. I'm definitely gonna have one before cross country. Maybe I shouldn't have the peach now, because what if I want that tomorrow?
They're gluten free as well. Yeah.
If you can't tell, Pete would love to be sponsored by Y Food. He literally has one every day at home. I have to ban him from going in the Y Food cupboard. Look who is up top deck. She's being our own little sat-nav driver, which is very nice. Everyone excited?
Yep.
Yeah, going to Frickle! Never been to Frickle before, can't wait. Anyway, this is going to be the longest vlog in history because we're staying overnight and I've got 2 horses to compete, so I'm probably going to cut this short.
Lots of Pete's eats.
Lots of Pete's eats.
Yeah.
Probably not lots of Pete's eats, I imagine. I'll
Why?
feed you once. I'm not paying for your food all weekend.
That's the reason I'm here.
Sweet. Anyway, we'll probably see you when we get to Frickley, unless we have a fun service station stop. I'm going to make this shamelessly long. Welcome to Yorkshire. What are we thinking so far, Peter?
It's very nice, isn't it?
Very good,
Lots of
very
fields.
nice. I realise I've really not explained much on this vlog, but we're basically off to our badminton qualifier. It's very exciting. There is a bit of, there's a reason why they're coming together, but I'll explain it when we get there because then the sound won't be as bad in the lorry. For now,
Lovely countryside.
it is lovely countryside, we're only 3.7 miles away. So look forward to entrance to Frickley segment, which you've never had before. What are you pointing at?
Is that where we're turning?
Might be where we're turning, yeah.
Tina's not indicating.
Alright, Tina, indicate.
Strike number 5.
Get off radio one.
there are other radios available.
Oh.
Mum, this is fine. You've been down way narrower than this.
No, but I've got PTSD about all this together.
Well, you said I've got Pete. It's in like.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh God, we've got Princess.
What a journey.
Sorry guys, we're just holding back because Tina's ruining the B-roll.
Strike 6.
The things we do for you.
You went to see my skills.
There might be a spin-off vlog of Pete doing.
Growing up in Cornwall, you had to
Peach
hunt for your pasty meats, often rabbits, squirrels, you
Oh
name
my
it.
God, right. Cue music. I'm so excited.
You see what that lady's got there between her legs? It's called a bike, Meg. You're going to get one.
Buy one.
This is for you, it's your benefit. Get better footage.
Stapling over there.
Oh look, that's we can warm up in that dressage arena today. That's cool.
Good check.
Yeah, Tina. First time here, girls.
Oh, Jamie. Oh, she's eating.
Go Fight Club.
Oh, I need to get you the rope, don't I, for Debrief?
You're gonna like it here. There's lots of grass.
What's the song? Green, green grass. Look at that.
I don't like that song.
Come on, there's better stuff than hay. That's all yeah. Bye, Dee. You were just a companion, mate.
Jamie, yes.
Oh, goodness me.
Good girl.
Oh, well done. You told her I'll get her tail band up. Good girl. Good girl, Jamie.
What a lovely scene this is.
Oh yeah, he does, I think.
It's probably a bit close to my face, I understand it. Oh, oh, it's following me. Firstly, I need to tell you, right, we need to have a debrief, guys. So, we've come to Frickley, first ever time. Frickley International, it's a bit out of our radar. What was it, Mum, 130 odd miles or something?
140 miles.
Yeah, 140 miles, it's further than usual. However, it is an area festival, which is the qualifier for badminton. But there's a catch. You know we don't normally travel 2 ponies. This is basically the only one that we can make it to. So there is normally Chillington, which is a lot closer to us, but there's a family wedding on. So this is the only one, or Bicton at the end of the season, which is a 3-day, but it's a little bit tight leaving it to Bicton. So we've decided to brave it, bring 2 ponies up. We're doing the 90 on both, because Pete and I are actually off to Greece on Sunday, so we can't do the 100. So yeah, 90 tomorrow, fingers crossed, and then in an ideal world, what's going to happen is they both qualify tomorrow for the 90, and then I'll take Jam to Bicton 100 at the end of the season and do that. Because really, I'd like to take Jamie at 100, but it's much better going at 90 than not at all. So that's the plan, that's the debrief. Hopefully they're going to be fine together. We've done dressage lessons and things to prepare. All of my competitions got cancelled, or / we didn't go because it was too hot beforehand, so maybe we're not prepared. Anyway. I'm excited, literally can't wait. Go cross country. Anyway, Pete, you need to go and do a recce for the tent.
Oh.
We're staying in a tent tonight because Mum gets the lorry. Go and do a site visit. Off you go. Go and decide where you come on. You're the
Really?
geologist.
Yeah,
Do a
but this
ground
is-
test.
But this is,
I want to know the rock type.
it's not rock, it's soil, honey. I'm holding it, but it's not on me. I can't do that yet. Look at this. Prime campground over here. No, I think we're gonna, no, there's none at all. So I think,
Right, reserve it, Pete.
yeah, a bit of wind protection. I'm not allowed to put the tent out because apparently it will scare the horses.
I think you'll be alright, they don't seem bothered about that one.
So I think just here, really, in front of the lorry.
You can put it out if you want to, but I thought
You sure?
help with the stables.
I am on annual leave now, honey, so I think, you know, I'm on holiday.
You better put on a time record, so
Yeah, so guys, very interesting segment of the vlog.
yeah, that's
This is where the tent's going.
to the stables! And we have ponies in stables, but we have ruined our mother-daughter relationship. So basically, guys, there was a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, we arrive, go to scan in, and only Jammy had a stable. Obviously isn't ideal. Which then led to some nasty words from Hobbit being spoken, which we shall forgive. But yeah, so I went on my booking and there was only one for Jam, and I was like, I'm sure I double checked it, and it turns out the B system has basically crashed for a few people and it's zipped off their second horse. So not completely my fault, but I guess my fault for not checking the confirmation. Anyway, the team at Frickley have been incredible and they've managed to get us 2 stables next to each other, and Banks is just there, which is good. I mean, we were meant to be one next to Banks, so it's actually worked out very, very well. Heart rate's coming down. I'm gonna get Mum a glass of wine and I think we'll all be good. How are you feeling, Mum? Okay. It's not just me, guys, this is happening to a lot of people. So it's pretty stressful. Yeah, I want to point out it's not just me. Anyway, Mum and I have made up. Pete's making the tent. So I'm gonna pass over to the time lapse and see how long it takes him. Right, Pete sleeps. On you get. Does she fit? Hey!
Yes.
Honey, there ain't enough room for 2 in there.
There is plenty of room. Where are you sleeping then?
No, I'm sleeping in here. I don't know where you're sleeping. I'm gonna have salad in my teeth. Whoa!
It's not salad.
Pete, no Crocs in the bed.
They're not in the bed, they're on top.
Look, if we were a family vlog channel, we'd do quite a lot of vlogging in bed together. Alright, back at the stables, thank you. Haying them, and then we're finally going to go down and take a look at the dressage, the show jumping, most importantly, walk that cross-country course. So I've decided we're going to do 2 course walks. Oh, Jam's put her bed down herself. Well done. One filming for you guys, so that's going to be the first one we do, get the reaction, and then the second one using the cross-country app. No cameras, doing exact lines so we can work out the timing, minute markers. Yeah, just to try and avoid having any major hiccups, which obviously I love to do. Oh, my pony. My pony wants a hay nap. So, actually cross-country is nice and close. That's not bad. We've got half an hour between horses.
Oh yeah.
But we might be able to make that. Stables are there, cross-country is here. So we need to find out what course we're following, because they've got a normal 90, then they've got the qualifying 90, and the qualifying 90 is a different course, which is really cool. It's nice when they make the effort to have a bit more of a championship kind of course. And it's also nearly 2 minutes longer. It's 6.5 minutes long, which is very long for 90. Gigantic start box. Through here, a hard right off to our first fence.
First water complex.
Too lovely and inviting.
Number 3, and we've got full up already. That is big for 90.
Okay, wasn't expecting that. That's quite wide.
It is good though. Like, I like that they've made it a championship course. I'm saying that now. I won't like it in the start box tomorrow.
That one.
The first 2 are fiddly.
Oh, that is a drop, isn't it? Wow! T, we're gonna have to really ride.
I'm holding on to my neck strap.
I thought I entered a 90.
Twice.
No. You're taking one of mine. So far, course is looking absolutely epic. Slight issue is we are missing fence 4, but it's probably a good thing because they're building a championship course, so we can miss one.
It's actually like
That's
badminton,
all right.
Meg.
It is. Tell you what though, it's a good qualifier, isn't it? Because if Bear came here, there's no way she'd have qualified for badminton.
She says that
Like-
she's got fencing.
No, but that is like, you do need a tough cross country to actually make sure that when you get there,
You're ready to.
you're able to do it, yeah. Anyway, there's a lot going on down here. We are going to hopefully find fence 4. Disclaimer.
We're also going to find fence 7.
But I'm absolutely loving it at the minute. It feels like a proper big event, which is lovely. 7, A, B, C. Definitely on the wrong line.
7 ABC.
Guys, I don't want to do this.
We need King Cam's advice here. Close
These
the
are
door, open the gate.
spooky as well.
They are spooky. They're very lucky fences.
I can't believe this. Also, why is there...
90.
The hundreds have got... Oh, I suppose we're on a straight line.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's straighter than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Coming down there, I thought.
I also really wish I had actually taken Jam to an event since May. It's just getting tougher and tougher. At the water now. Got these very bright cartridges. There's also like such a lot to look at. Move out the way. So we've got a hottie coming through the water and then up over an arrowhead on the way out. Anyway, novice combination coming through. Let's see how they go. Beautifully forward. Oh wow, look at their mound. Gosh, that's technical. Whoa. That's incredible. Anyway, yeah, so we do green cartridge through the aqua mineral up over the arrowhead, which I'll show you. Aqua. That's a big old 90.
That's not very big, and that's huge. She's going to stand next to it. Alright, Pete.
What are you on about?
What did you just say?
So small.
We'll go and jump it on foot then.
Right, it's Cochrane sports mode.
Oh, as a horse you can't. Good.
Oh, I like this one too.
Guys, Pete's worrying about his Crocs because we've got a little brook to cross through. You got them in sports mode? Take your socks off, that's what these were born for.
Yeah, horse.
Pete, there's a horse coming!
Look at him go, guys. Eventing boyfriend. Level.
Mountaineer, eh?
Amateur.
What do you mean level amateur?
So I'm joking.
Season pro.
Oh wow, look at this. This is gorgeous. What a venue. Isn't it beautiful?
I'm how excited Meg gets about it.
Sorry. Em's excited. Em's not even riding and she's excited. It's fine, the horses don't see it from that angle. The horses won't even
We're over
really
it
be able
by
to
the
tell a
time,
ditch, yeah. So we've got 13, 14A, B, C down there. And that is about where Pete taps out.
You can bring us food out here from Meg.
This is the famous water complex I always see on Instagram, and I always think, I want to go to Frickley. Yeah, so first little thing to negotiate. Okay, make it over that. Hopefully don't jump it and lose balance because then, ah yeah, okay, I thought there was a fence there. This is the lush water.
Should we watch one go through and not?
Yeah, come on in. Okay, so we've come through the water. It's a long old water. Yep. And then out over BC. Brief shopping interlude to come, well, mainly to look at the show jumping and the dressage. We're not sure if that's our dressage or not. Anyway, apparently show jumping is causing a lot of problems. It's obviously bigger than what we're jumping. But there's a lot going on. Beautiful in front of the house though, isn't it? Life of an eventing boyfriend, eh?
Hey.
Hey. Right, come on with the course walk.
You girls are shocking.
Break the seat then.
A little spin off. God, I need 2 seats to choose from.
Yeah, well, we went for leisurely.
Yeah, he did. 16. Turns out we found fence 4, but it is miles away. So I don't know if you can see the far hedge line. Look through that arch, there's a hedge line over there. That's where fence 3 is, but like it's actually a bit up from there. Fence 4, whoop, all across that field, all the way down to that double there, then all the way back to that fence line. Oh my word, I mean, my horses are fit enough to do 90. Are they fit enough to do this new 90 novice that they've introduced here at Frickley? 17A. And I'm guessing that log there in the dark is my B. Number 18, and then we're at the finish. Not before doing a big fat wall. Like, where do you jump this? Presumably the boulder bit.
I was thinking
Not
boulder
that.
bit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to aim boulder. Right, guys, just to give you an idea of the gap between 3 and 4. So 3 is whoop, between those trees. You then follow all of that all the way down there, different field, into a new field, and 4, way past these trees, the bottom of this like field where those far trees are. And then all the way back, the same again.
A gap between 2 fences to be so big.
Only a 5-star.
Only at badminton. Proper badminton. You didn't
Anyway.
have a gap like that at badminton.
No! Hopefully we make it all the way to 19 and then through the flags. What a course. That is big and technical and long.
I'm scared.
Look at me thinking of 3 words to describe it. Anyway, plan now is to go and ride all the ponies and then probably do our second course walk after that. It's time for riding. Have I told you guys that we've checked that we can ride in the dressage arena? It's a really good thing to do when you're competing.
Love you, Meg.
To be fair, we've just been talking about it and it was mean because it's at the discretion, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, we have double, triple checked that we can ride in the arena just over there. So I'm going to hop on, have a leg stretch, see some whiteboards, and also test how they cope when one gets taken away. Practice ahead of tomorrow. Your pal. Come on. Oh my word, we've never been so far away. Dee. It's pure jealousy on Dee's behalf that she's not going out. I don't know if it's a good idea to leave her or whether I should just graze her. I just want to see what happens because we've got to see for tomorrow, haven't we?
Satisfying you when I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you need a sin. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I get you out, cause I just don't want you. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times.
It's just I am off, Mum.
You must have known me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down, better, making me lose my mind.
You don't like the ears? There aren't actually flies around, are there?
What do you mean, do I not like the ears?
That's just Dee.
Oh right, okay, no I don't like the ears.
I can't see any flies, can you? Any around her face?
No, there's none.
I'll ditch them then. Come on,
Oh, Dee Dee.
catch.
Oh, sweaty. Thanks, Dani.
Right, I'm trying to run through the chest. I don't know if she's like calmed down since she's noticed Jam's there. I honestly don't know what to do tomorrow, whether to have them watching. I need to go down for dressage arenas and actually find out where I am, to be fair, and where they could stand.
Thought you kind of come into me then. I'm scared.
Sorry. I just don't know, guys. So finished riding the pair of them now. There was a lot of excess energy. It's the only way I can describe it.
Which they're going to need tomorrow.
Which I'm going to need tomorrow. Sorry, Pete, hope that's alright, it's getting bullied. Yeah, we're basically just trying to work out a plan of what they're happiest with. Do we have them follow, like the other one come down in hand?
What we need is a horse whisperer.
We need a horse whisperer. Anyone?
To speak to them.
Can anyone come and tell them they're tits? But yeah, just a lot. They're just very, very hot. Hey. Dee did some nice medium trots though. We don't know what to do. We're going to go down to the dressage arenas now, find out where we are, find out if there even is anywhere that you can come and watch. And then we'll take a view. And we're thinking maybe tomorrow morning we go on like a little ride and just see how they feel, see if we can get like, the buzz down when the atmosphere's up. Oh, it's all fun and games. Right, anyway, wash you off, go and do a recce, and then do another course walk.
Little graze.
Oh, this is on the grass. Mmm. What? Look, chill. We're waiting for Hobbit to give a bit of water for them. They're too dry at the minute. Too dry. You'd send them back and complain. Hey. Honestly, guys, avoid grey mares. Although I would be tempted with you. You're very cute. We'll have to find you a bar, aren't we? Go down
You haven't seen me like an alcoholic. No, I'm just going to go and see if there is a bar, and I probably will.
Partake.
Partake in a little sippage of apple juice.
And it's second course walk time. I think it's weird wearing a cap with sunglasses.
That's what everyone does.
Is it what everyone does?
Well, it's good because you. Why is it weird?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of my face is covered.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. It's my phone. So yeah, that's the plan. So potentially where we're doing dressage, we found a bar. So we're off to course walk. Hobbit's off home.
Off home, literally.
Yeah, Pete's back to the box. Hobbit's going home.
Riding tomorrow.
Woo! Right. Peace out. You're not coming this course walk, guys.
Meg's making out she hasn't had a drink.
No, I have. I had a lovely G&T. Yeah, but I think you'll find that's your second. Thank you very much.
Any more and more.
Pete eats. What's on Jeanette's menu today, and how will Pete rate it? Oh, we've not done a live rating of Hobbit's food. Anyway,
I think Pete's going to love it.
I'm quite impressed. We've got chili, rosé, coleslaw, salad in there. Happy? And a Pete.
Yeah, good.
Oh, would you like that?
Even got
Oh, thank you. We've got a bit of Parmesan. That's my American full. Oh no, it's actually
Something else, but similar.
the cheap version.
No moaning. This is a call to anyone that works at Comfy. Please get in touch. I would like to do a brand deal together. Tina's just lent me your fuzzy bin bag, and I love it.
You need to Pete eats that.
Oh dear.
This is gonna be awkward.
With the creator.
I feel like she needs a bit of ring light going on.
Oh god, that's put the pressure on. Very nice.
That's the nicest chili I've had in a long time. Do you know?
You still got a mouthful left, Pete.
Oh, we
Just
talking
saying.
about that? I thought we were talking about that.
And Meg's not happy about that.
Oh,
I made
lighting.
I
It's
made
like
it.
golden hour.
Made a chili the other day, and he said that about my chili.
He's a sensible man.
No, I'm going to give that a 9.4, Jeanette. I love
Oh.
A 9.4.
it. Yeah, 9.4.
For the
Oh,
chili.
9.4.
Yeah, very, very good.
You wait till you taste my
He rates mine so meanly on Instagram, and then once it goes down, like once I stop filming, he's like, "Oh no, actually, it wasn't 9 minutes. I wanted to be 10 minutes again."
Stop lying.
You stop lying. You've done that so many times.
6 seconds.
All right,
Me, not you.
a 9.4. One of the icings we've had on this video.
Well, we've got lots to eat tomorrow. So
It's probably because she's housing us
You know that's
for the
upside
night.
down.
It's not. It's just.
Nah, there you go.
Anyway, we are going to go take the ponies for a graze, have a shower because apparently I'm not allowed in the tent if I don't shower,
Hairy armpits.
and then go to bed.
Have you got a razor?
Guys, I've planned this so I can epilate for my holiday, right? Can everyone just leave me alone about my hairy pits?
Do you epilate your armpit?
Yeah.
Painful.
This is not in the vlog, is it?
Legend. Right, we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. Currently, oh god, you can't really see, walking grooming kit down to the stables with a cup of tea. It's just gone 7 o'clock, so I'm on in 3 hours, basically. We've decided that we're gonna ride them once this morning, just like walk them down to the arenas. Dropping more tea than I've drunk at the minute, just to try and have that like initial buzz, and then hopefully when they go back a second time they'll be more chilled, because I always find when I go to show jump they're like really chilled because they've already been sat on that day. So that's what we're going to try. I'll probably ride Dee. Mum will have to maybe lead Jam down there. We need to decide whether we're doing it like that, basically letting them see each other the whole time. I'm having regrets about bringing both. Not gonna lie, probably being greedy, trying to qualify both. Should have just picked one and half my chances, but at the same time increase my chances. Anyway, carrying loads of stuff. I don't want to drink my tea, so I'll see you in a bit. Look, Dee Dee. So this is phone cam heading down, not to dressage or to show jumping, to do a recce. I've obviously got my shadow with me, my grey shadow. Yeah, exactly. So this is the plan here. We've never done this before, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. Is to ride them down here, try and get them used to the surroundings, see how they behave when they're down here.
That's the stress of it being the first time they see it.
Exactly.
Now.
For horses and me, to be fair. So yeah, that is the plan.
1 minute I think it'll work.
That's positive attitude we were looking for, Mum. Dee's, well, she was very bouncy when I first got on her, so I feel like she's already chilled out. Yeah, she says, "Oh, we're coming on a hacky holiday, Jam. Fear not." Yeah, Jam says it's a bit weird, but it's fine. I'm up for it. Oh, Jam, your brow band's wonky, my love. Oh well.
That'll be the least of our problems.
Yeah. Might be my warm-up. Oh, wow. Oh, we could have kept you in there, girls. Come on this way, read the signs, Dee Dee. Right. Yeah. So I don't think it will be that one because that's not got proper ropes. We've come all the way down, had a little trot and heading back up. We're hoping and praying we're in this arena, but when we asked last night they couldn't actually tell us, so who knows. But this will be the best one, because then if Jam comes to watch, she can literally stand here. We've had a good spook at the flags, so hopefully we won't need to do that again. Let's see if this plan works, guys. We might be clutching at straws a little bit. But I was going to say, we've tried. And then we'll... Right. Plaiting. Rich isn't here. I've just got my dressage lesson video with Dee Dee there, listening to it, glancing over. Peach Y food, Elphick.Event.Ponies. Literally, hang on, Rich. Haven't eaten a thing this morning. I was just
like in here, my tummy was rumbling. So God, I really need to buy food. And Pete, like an angel, brought one down telepathically. So yeah, enjoying that, platting up. Nerves are going a bit now. Jams are so mine. I don't actually know how long we've got. But yeah, probably be on in an hour, I guess. So time to crack on.
Are you listening as well, Jamie?
Jamie, we'll watch your test when it's your turn to be platted.
Yeah, good girls.
Now set up for the corners to the right.
It's not going that well, but I really think it's going to be the least of my worries.
Exactly.
Just enjoy the beautiful scenery.
Little flexion for this corner.
Oh, Dee Dee's all bladded.
I'm getting the bump to what everyone knows and loves.
She's having a little bit of massage pad. It's not done up yet because she's just having her studs done. How are they going, Maggie?
Okay. Yeah, they were only shod the other day, so these two have gone in very easily. Hello and welcome to Meg's Big Fat Greek voiceover. So just to paint you a little picture, currently looking at Pete sunbathing on the balcony and I'm doing a voiceover in our lovely apartment in Greece. Anyway, that's all irrelevant to what's happening on the screen right now. So I thought it'd be good to talk you guys through this just because I've had so many messages asking why we did it how we did, and to be honest, because we didn't get the experimental runs in that we planned, this was purely us taking a chance and seeing if it would make a difference. So at this point in time, the girls were pretty unsettled. You can see Jam there. Now, the issue with leaving Jam at the stables was that she was literally trying to jump out of her stable. That's not an over-exaggeration. She was just very stressed before she had been ridden, and she did get a lot better after I'd actually sat on her. Again, it's these kind of things that we don't know until we try them. We also found that the day before, Dee was so much more settled when she could see Jam, and she really relaxed when I rode her. But the thing is, they're horses at the end of the day, and they're going to react differently on different days, different environments, so there really was no way of predicting. I've had quite a few people message and be like, oh, why don't you separate them in their fields? And to be honest with you guys, we do this so infrequently, and they are literally the best of friends. I'd rather my horses have a nice life 99% of the time, and then when we go to stairway shows, it's a bit stressful for us all, rather than not have them in field buddies. Anyway, let's put that behind us and have a little look at this test. As I mentioned on the screen there, the full test is going to be in a different video where I'm going to get Rich to react to it because I just think it's going to be funny. But the main bits are in this one. So the trot work started okay. You can see Dee is a little bit distracted. I don't think this is all down to Jam being there. You can see behind us is actually the cross country, and Dee twigged as soon as we went over. It's not on film, unfortunately, but we had a good old dance around as we were going around the outside of the arena when she realised cross country was there. So all of these factors just led to her being so tense. And bless her heart, she really holds it together for the first trot, and then the walk is kind of what tips her over the edge. She did not want to walk whatsoever, and you can see it's extremely tense and, you know, basically jogging. And this just messed with her head, and she couldn't really get her ducks in a row back after this. So here we were meant to be walking still, but she was like, nah. So go up into trot and then into the canter. And she does this funny thing when she gets, I don't know, overexcited, a bit frazzled. You can see there, she wants to just canter on the spot, like she doesn't know what to do with her legs. So I pushed her through that. And then the canter work, it's just very tense. We're not moving anywhere. I just felt when I was on her that I couldn't do anything. I felt so stuck. So I just went completely into damage control, which Rich tells me not to do. But I honestly, at this point, I didn't know how to ride it. And I keep thinking, oh, I wish I could go back and redo this test. But I genuinely don't know what I could have done. And even now, I don't know what I could really do differently once I'm in there, because she just gets a bit like a wall to ride. That's the only way I can describe it, and she's so tense, and you do just have to do the best you can. So that was that. We got lots of 4s and 5s for our canter work. Annoyingly, the trot was all 7s. And there we have the halt. And yeah, I was pretty relieved that was over, not gonna lie.
Good fun, Jeanette, was it?
Once you realise that's what she was in there going to do,
Hello everyone. So, I don't know what you all thought of my dressage, but the judge did not like it, unsurprisingly. So we scored a lovely 37.5, which obviously is last in the section. Still all to blame. Anyway, I think we know now that we will not take them again. We were a bit greedy, we decided to take a gamble, because this is the only one we can make it to. But not all risks pay off, guys, and that is the moral of this vlog. Anyway, I've got a second chance to disgrace myself, so I'm just passing Jamie now. She's going down to dressage in like an hour. Probably check my times. So far, like walking back from Dee, though I had 80 minutes, it's like mostly taken up by walking back and forth. So quick plats. Again, I'm not sure the judges would be looking at our plats, are they, Jam? We're not going to take Dee down to dressage, we've decided. Thought we'd be nice and take them down so they could see each other, but apparently it doesn't work. So we'll just leave little Hobby up here so she doesn't have to do any extra walking. So yeah, that's my life. That's my life.
Anything to add, Hobbit?
Well, I think
we knew this was a risk, and we haven't had the planning that we had aimed to have. I mean, there were supposed to be 3 other things they went to together, and it just hasn't happened because of the weather.
And also, I think there's a big atmosphere here, isn't there?
Yeah, and Dee's a tense horse sometimes.
Looks very, very wired at the moment. And,
yeah, I mean, like,
to get anything out of them.
Yeah, that walk in my test. I think like the trot work to start with was like all right, but then the walk and then going into canter, we got 2s for that. Just really destroyed it. So yeah, I'm feeling great. Okay, so it's Jam Bam time. I can't describe how quickly the time vanished between dressaging these 2 horses. So the walk back to where they're stabled is probably about 15 minutes, which obviously we've never been before, we had no idea. So it basically cut our time down by a third. So I had to plat, stud, tack up, warm up in under an hour. So it was very intense, but here she is, little Jam Bam, looking nice. So my warm-up was, I was trying to do all the lateral work that I do with Rich basically, and although Jam felt quite tense and a little bit distracted, she's actually looking really sweet, and I was so impressed with how she held it together. So Dee didn't come down for this, she's a lot better behaved back at the stables, and it obviously didn't go too swimmingly well the first time, so we were like, right, let's not make that mistake again. Very distracted.
Oh good.
Poor Pete, not knowing what to say to me there. I literally don't know what happened here. Jam just suddenly had a little freak, but you know, we got over it and she was fine, so I just did loads of stretching. My warm-up was basically trying to loosen her up with lateral work and also just relax her, try and make her think this isn't a big deal. So here we are around the outside of the arena. We're in a different arena for this one, and although it wasn't nearly as fancy and flat and lovely ground, the first one with Dee is probably the best dressage arena I've ever ridden in eventing. But yeah, so although this wasn't as nice to look at, you can see it's bumpy there, it was away from the cross country, which did make a big difference. So at this point the bell has gone and Jam suddenly went really against my hand. So I was putting in little circles there, just trying to get her around my leg, get her to soften, which luckily she did, and then off we go up the centre line. So this is all looking pretty nice at the minute. So something I find with Jam once we get in the whiteboards is that she goes a little bit rigid, which is why I try and do lots of lateral work, lots of flexing before we go in.
And I don't know if it's, I mean, it's probably because I get tense and ride differently. But once you're in the test, it's hard to just pop in lateral work. So I find throughout this test, especially because she's a little bit more tense than usual, it gets gradually more and more like cardboard. That probably sounds quite mean, but I think we sort of get less and less supple. That might just be me being picky, but that was how it felt to ride. So we'll see what it looks like, I guess, guys. So I was really lucky to get sent some beautiful footage from some very lovely people, and you'll see more of that throughout this video. But here is a different angle that you can see. So at the minute, I think the trot work has all it's looked pretty nice, to be honest. It's quite safe. I think it needs a little bit more impulsion to try and get a bit of elevation in there. For me, that walk was too long at that point. It's really hard to gauge because she was a little bit more tense. I thought she'd be more off my leg than usual, but she wasn't, so I guess we did an extra step there. All these little things that do just lose marks for you. So here we are in the walk. At this point I was probably worrying I was going to have the same as with Dee, but Jam Bam kept her cool. Now the canter, again, it needs more impulsion every single time I voice over a test with Jam. I say about how my canter needs more impulsion, and yet when I'm in there, I don't know what it is, whether I'm playing safe, whether I feel like I can't go more forward, and that give and retake was pretty dire, to be honest. She completely collapsed on me. I think because I was still a little bit stressed and het up from Dee, I wasn't really thinking straight throughout this test, and I think that shows in my kind of accuracy. We've already had the extra stride of walk. For me, that half 15-meter circle was a little bit too big. That transition down to trot was a little bit too early. It's these little things that I think got in the way of Jam scoring her kind of usual low 20s, and you know, we only just broke the sub 30 barrier. But at the end of the day, I'm human, Jam's a horse, so these factors are going to affect our performance. Again, that give and retake wasn't very good. I just wasn't preparing her enough before either of them, so it's completely my fault. That transition I was pretty happy with, and this trot work actually looks like it's got a little more oomph after we've had a canter, which is good. So up the centre line now, and I was really pleased with her at this point because she just held it together, and that was all I wanted. And we did a lovely square halt. Yeah, very, very pleased with her. Even though it wasn't our best test, I was so chuffed with how she coped with the situation, shall we say.
Well, I say thumbs up. It's very thumbs up compared to Dee's.
Much better, eh?
She tried really hard to hold it together. Like, there were obvious mistakes, but given the circumstances, I'm actually really proud of her because she did try very hard.
When I think about yesterday, my oh my, my oh my, a kiss, and so I did. My oh my, my oh my, a kiss, and so I did.
just fitted in the dressage.
Okay, right, out of show jumping. I feel like I've not spoken to her in ages, sorry, it's been so hectic. So Dee jumped clear. They did say that she had a time fault, but then I'm not sure she actually did. Looking at her time, I think there might have been a mistake because it's not gone online or anything. So yeah, pleased with that. And then Jamie has just jumped. You'll see she did clear. I was like, I am going forward for this round because the time is quite tight. I got hella lucky at the last. I just did a bit of a rubbish turn to it. So I think we tapped it, but it didn't come down, thank God. I was so naughty, I looked behind, but I was like, I'm not going to jump. Did you not? No. I think it was just like, it's just when you hear it, you're like, so yeah, really pleased. So now I'm going back to do cross country on Dee first, and then we Jamie's turn. I'm glad show jumping's out of the way, but I just feel really nervous. I think like their behaviour's just making me more stressed and can't do my deep breathing or anything, but overall, I'm in a bit jumped. So, oh, I've not told you Jam's dressage either. She got a 29.8, which, considering how, you know, the conditions were so tricky and the atmosphere was so much, you know, she was worried about Dee. I'm like really chuffed with it. So, yeah, all good. Back to get Dee ready for cross country. Right guys, apologies, vlogging has gone a bit out the window today because it is so much hard work doing 2. I don't know how professionals do like 5.
You said you had 7 the other day.
I'm literally not made for it.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm made out of marshmallow. Anyway, I'm off to cross country with Dee now. Sorry, I walked the wrong way. Hopefully I'll catch up with you in between horses, but I won't be vlogging again because Pete has gone onto the course to film. He says, do you know how hard it is being so stressed and so naughty? Right, catch up with you after cross country. Wish me luck.
That last front. I think Liz is likely to be into the mix as they head into the show jumping a bit later on this afternoon.
Woo! Clear round on Dee, who was very feisty. I'm annoyed there was no one filming my warm-up and stuff because she was all over the place. Lots of people saying they've never seen you so energetic, Dee. Anyway, she's made up for dressage because she was absolutely mega going around that. It is a tough old track and she was so up on her time for like the first 3 quarters, so I just really came off the gas coming home and we ended bang on the optimum time. So we finished on our splendid dressage score of 37.5. And I believe that has us in 27th place at the minute. Personally, doesn't sound like a qualifying place or score. So annoying we threw those marks away in the dressage because like she's just jumped amazingly and I know she'd feel incredible at batters. But, oh, but far. These things happen for a reason. Anyway, it is your turn. You've dropped down the leaderboard a little bit, Jamie. The dressage judge is starting to mark a bit nicer now. Or just, you know, better people are going. So yeah, I'm going to get down with Jam. Try and ride it the same. It's tough old course. But we'll see what Jam makes of it, I guess. forgot to vlog, guys, honestly. Having two. Oh, God, Pete, no, you keep going. You don't have lorry keys, do you? Is it in the bag somewhere? Yay. Sorry. We have keys. Oh, it's stressful. Right, so all my cross country is done. Are you alright? Do you need to take anything? Yep, I'm good. 2 clears inside the time. So very, very happy. My goodness though, Jammy did not give me a good ride. I have never had her so strong. You'll probably be able to tell by the footage. Like, I was just pulling and nothing was happening. She's in her usual bit. Like, I don't know what it was, whether she'd had her adrenaline up for the whole time, like if that's had an effect, the fact Dee's here. But yeah, not gonna lie, it wasn't a pleasant cross-country round. We had an absolute disaster coming out of the first water over the arrowhead. Like, we had no stride. I tried to halt her for a stride at the bank and then she went faster at the bank, so we were so close. Oh, it's so windy! Anyway, so we really scrambled over that big arrowhead on the way out. Thankfully, like, she's so honest and she loves her job so much that we had a horrible stride and she did just go over it, but it then made me a bit like, this isn't good, because that was a forgiving fence, we could afford to do that, but a bigger wooden fence would have been disaster. So carried on a bit and she jumped the next 2 or 3 nicely, got to 14, which was a combination, one of the smallest combinations on course, and my word, Jam took off through it, to be honest, and it just felt horrible. We basically tripped over the middle part and like had a horrible scramble over the 3rd part, and after that I pulled her up and was like, look mate, woman to woman, you need to stop this because you're actually going to kill us. And then going into the water, second water, we leapt the little stream bit, nearly fell off, got through the water, and then she finished really nicely. She was lucky at 16 and 18, had to get my leg on, but no, she was cleared. Sounds like I've just complained about that whole round, but I've honestly never had it when she was that strong. I had absolutely no right rein. Like, I was looking at it and I was pulling and nothing was happening, like zero. I was very lucky that all of the combinations were on a left turn. So yeah, very happy we went clear, but certainly wasn't my best round. I had a much nicer round on Dee. But ironically, she's very, well, Dee's not going to qualify. Jam may qualify. I think she's sitting in 5th at the minute. Depends if they move the allowance. Oh my word, I'm so pooped. I have so much respect for people that do this professionally.
I'm not doing it again. 2 horses too many.
2 horses too many. Get that on the next merch t-shirt. Right, we are going to go and have some food.
Oh, pizza!
Yeah. So what you're witnessing here, guys, is a little conversation of whether we take 2 to Picton.
I'm against it.
I think I'm against it, to be fair.
Way.
We do just think maybe there's like a little...
No, there's no we.
A little plan to be hatched, you know, separate cars, separate stables.
I think Dee will still be a witch.
Anyway, I've got news. So, Jam... The sun is awful.
So no, I'm just like, there's poo everywhere.
No, I wasn't doing that. It's the sun. Jammy has moved up to 4th place provisionally. Actually, I shouldn't be celebrating too much. Because you know, you never know what happens at scores.
You beat your trainer.
Yes, that's true.
That's true.
So yeah, she's moved to 4th, which in theory is in top 10%. So might be a badminton qualification. Dee is in 18th.
Managed to avoid it again.
Dee's absolutely smashed her goal of never going to badminton. It's so frustrating because it's very close. Like between, what is it, like 12th and 18th where Dee is. There's only 1 mark in the dressage, so it's kind of...
12th wouldn't have been enough to get her there, I don't think.
Well, if they move the thingies enough, like, well, I don't know, sometimes that'd only be what, like 25%, that's basically what they did at Jams. Yeah, it's just frustrating because, you know, she gave me a much better round and I wanted to get her there my whole life. Well, not my whole life, the whole time I've known Dee. But, you know, things happen for a reason and we'll just see what happens, won't we? Anyway, it is food time. I've got a knot in my back, which feels like it's about to explode. I don't know if knots can do that.
Well, I've got a stomach that's empty.
Yeah, it's from vlogging and trying to stop Jam. Right, pizza eats.
It's on the menu today.
And how will he rate it?
Let's hope it's good.
Pete's eats time. Sorry, that's way too aggressive, wasn't it? And you've waited this whole time for me to bring my pizza back. It's awfully windy.
I haven't even looked at it yet.
All right, get in there, boy. Come on, let's have a look.
Pete's Eats, what's in the menu today and how he will rate it. Pete's Eats, what has his life come to? Let's see. It's Pete's Eats.
Strong pepperoni.
What we got?
Well, just
Pepperoni pizza.
yeah, it's standard.
A wood fire pizza.
Yeah.
From the wood fire catering tent.
From Morgan's.
I'm pleased with
Yeah, it smells
Yeah,
good.
nice. The vibes are good so far, guys.
Oh, good crispy base. It seems moist.
A moist base.
No, just
A moist and crispy base.
the base.
Controversial. Buttery biscuit
You're in a
base.
good mood now,
Give
aren't
it
you?
in. I am. I'm so pleased I'm done.
You going for a score now?
Describe the flavours. I just want to hear the flavours. What's pulsing through your veins right now?
Strong pepperoni.
Yeah. The pepperoni looks quite rustic, I'd say.
Yeah, it's thick, which is good. Thick
But
cut.
it should be rustic. No, I know. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, like
That's what we
it
like.
looks. It's not. That's not a Domino's, is
No,
it?
that's good. We'll come back for the score. Let me have some more.
You want to finish it?
Yeah.
No sauce, I know.
I'll get some sauce now.
Okay.
Don't call me out like that. Oh.
There you go.
They ran out of mozzarella, so they gave me
Someone
goat
having
cheese.
a bit of pineapple on pizza there. Huh?
Desperate times.
After slating me.
Desperate
yeah, desperate times. That went, didn't it? I didn't tell you guys, I've got pineapple, ham and pineapple, and it's delicious. Are you going to rate it yet, or do you need a bit more time?
Don't you dare let it beat my pasta last night.
Of course it's beating your pasta. That's a no-brainer, Tina. This is the first pizza we've had.
Yeah, it actually is. God, breaking news.
Okay, 8-8.
8.8, you're so stingy with your scores. I think that's really nasty.
No, that's good pizza.
What did you rate
It's
Mum's
just a bit
chilli?
small.
Oh, I got 9.4 last night.
Yeah, I would have the chili over
So,
this.
really?
Yeah, because it's just small and yeah, no.
I reckon tonight when you're tucked up in bed, you're going to roll over and you're going to say, I did actually prefer the pizza, I just didn't want to upset Mum.
Well, he clearly didn't prefer the pasta, did he?
Yeah, his pasta's not looking. Don't worry, I don't think I've ever scored over 6 with Pete.
Yeah, no, Meg doesn't do very well on the old pizza eats. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Alright,
That's a wrap.
8.8.
Yeah, 8.8.
That's a wrap, it's actually a
A
pizza.
good 8.8 as well.
Alright, a good 8.8.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
8.8 is 8.8.
I would have another one because the size of it was small, so that's why it's dropped down.
Okay.
And that just does it for me. It's the portion size. It drops a whole 0.7 of a mark.
Okay, well personally guys, I would go for I think a 9.5, easily. Good pizza.
You're not. No.
A good pizza, my channel, do what I want.
You're so
It's
sassy now.
8.8.
Porsche, owned and ridden. Third, Jamila, owned and ridden by Megan Elphick.
Mum's not even clapping from over there, look.
In second
Drinking her
place,
coffee.
on
I'm clapping for you.
Pearl's Moon Dance.
Okay, come on, come over. They said we can clap from here.
Was
they
Miss
even clap?
Naira Williams on her own.
Thank you. I need to get my phone to do my bank details because I don't know them off by heart.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye, Frickley.
Adios.
Have you had a nice time, Peter?
I actually have. I'm knackered. My back is sore.
Yeah,
My legs are
back
sore.
is killing me.
Because of the two horses, back and forth.
Back and forth.
But there has been a
Although-
bar here halfway, so
Yeah, I
I've
was
been
gonna
nipping to the bar.
Pete got a pint between my cross-country rounds. I'm sorry.
Did I film them?
Where did
Yes.
you Did you miss Tina?
Yeah.
Because you were drunk.
No. There's a very bad reason I missed Tina. She was two behind you. I don't know what she looks
Yeah,
like. in her
it was
cross-country gear.
it was a twisty
I don't know
course.
what the horse looks
yeah.
like. No,
It's
but-
fine. But yeah, prize giving, 3rd place. I think we're off to badminton, baby. Also, like, guys, I promise I wouldn't normally go to prize giving like this. I didn't realise when it was. I know. I literally walked up and apologised. Are they good?
So good, I can't stop eating them.
Oh, I wish we got a box now.
Double vlogging.
Hey!
Proud of you.
Thank you. Oh my
You
god,
are
they look
epic.
incredible.
She's
I'm proud of you,
inspirational,
mate.
she is.
Stop it.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I was like, Pete was there.
Oh, this is nice. I went from
Right, you guys probably don't need to see this twice, so.
the only reason I said free.
Hello everyone! I completely forgot to vlog when it was light. We have had most of the journey in the light, to be fair. If you haven't guessed, we're on our way home! In the dark. In the dark. Goodbye Frickley about a few hours ago. Although we're having quite a good run, touch wood, so far.
Don't speak too soon.
No, we've just had a little stop and offered the ponies some sloppy feed to try and get some liquids into them because they don't drink in the lower reaches of pain. But I can't remember last time we caught up. I think I've told you I came third, and we think that's a Badders ticket yet again with Jam Bam, which is super duper exciting. Unfortunately, Dee losing the plot in the dressage just put us out of it. I think she finished 17th in the end, so it's not even like if they move the allowance that will be.
They moved it like 50%.
Yeah.
Just an idea,
That's
BE.
true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, BE. Balls in your court.
All double clears.
All double clears. Everyone that got a 37.5 dressage, just as like a wild card. I wish they did wild cards.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be good?
That's a good idea.
But although the dressage was annoying, she gave me such good jumping rounds, and her cross-country round.
Tina coming up, sorry.
Yeah, so this is the other way that we can go to skip the traffic jam.
Okay, well, it's the
Tina's-
fact they're coming off, I think they're going to.
Yeah, her cross-country round was a lot better than Jam Bam's. I've already told you, Jammy's was a little bit hairy, and I think someone videoed me at that combination. I was on about 14, and it ain't pretty to watch back. It didn't feel pretty. It doesn't look pretty. So Dee definitely did a better round, which is a bit of a, you know, makes it a bit harder to be like, oh, can't take you to Badders. But very positive and pleased with Jam Bam, and she did really hold it together, and she did do a lovely show jumping round. And although cross country was scrappy, I can't fault the girl for being keen. She definitely wanted to do everything.
So Jess, the second exit.
Thanks, Pete.
Sorry guys, I've had hours of motorway in the light. I could have done this, and then I've waited till it's dark and we're coming off and doing roundabouts and things.
Oh, we're navigating a crash.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh no, I'm worried. I'm sad. That's Tina. That's our chaperone.
Oh, she's the pathfinder.
Do you not trust me?
I do trust you implicitly.
That doesn't sound like it.
Implicitly?
I do. Well, maybe not implicitly. I've had some bad journeys with Pete, to be fair.
Hey.
You actually have. You've done us dirty. More times than one.
Only twice.
Yeah, more times than one.
It's not that, Pete. It's not the directions.
Well, it sounds like it's personal to each
No. I actually find driving in the dark really hard now with I think as you get older it becomes less easy to focus and stuff on in the dark, and I just find following Tina, I don't know, just a bit reassuring and easier than having to find my own way, to be honest. So that's all it is.
Well, there you have it.
Hope everyone enjoyed that story.
I didn't realise you were still filming.
Tune in again. Right. Places, everyone. Oh, the street lights have gone. If I stand near the glow of the ponies, you can see them there. Overall, absolutely chuffed. And although the ponies were naughty and it was incredibly draining having them spinning and trying to leap out their stables and whinnying, Mum wasn't 100% vibing for the behaviour the whole time. All of that aside, I think we had a great time.
We did, and it was absolutely beautiful, isn't it, Frickle?
Such an amazing event.
Definitely recommend if you get a chance to go there.
This one has even said, oh right, we could go next year.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think she's ever said that about an event ever.
I've booked it off work already.
Have you?
Yeah.
Perhaps next year I'll actually get to see it.
Yeah, poor Hobbs literally didn't see anything. We saw Dee's dress out, that was nice. And then you didn't want to watch anything else. Yeah, we have to watch the vlog, Mum. I'll be editing it in Greece. Lovely.
That's what I kept thinking, I'm not seeing any cross country, but at least I'll get to see it on the vlog. I'm not sure I want to watch jams.
Tell you, I would skip that part.
It's a bit scary.
But a beautiful event, and hopefully we'll go back. And they did put on a true championship track, so can't complain. And T did fantastically. I'm sure you guys will watch her video as well. Had such an unlucky stop on the cross country, which is super sad. But
Straight over to it.
She's off to Chillington and Bicton, so I'm like literally crossing everything that she qualified because she so deserved it and she rode amazingly today. So hopefully that's going to be a big old Road to Badders series again. So plan going forward now, try and persuade these two mugs to take 2 to Bicton.
After saying all weekend, we're never doing this again. You've got a very short memory, Meg.
Yeah, no, I have. But Bicton's a 3-day. So the stress is diluted.
Stress is more.
Times
It's
3.
3 days. Of
Depends
stress.
how you want to look at it.
Today,
Depends if you're
today's been like a day and a
pessimist
half of stress.
or
Maybe 2 days.
For 2 days.
I
Well, where am I going, Pete?
Stress.
Pete?
You're going third exit.
It looks like straight over.
Yeah, it's basically straight over.
Hang on,
Yeah.
now I'm confused, girls and boys.
Well, either lane.
Look, so follow the
Yeah,
one,
it's
that
basically
one.
straight over.
Oh, we
but-
found Tina again. Yeah, we need to decide. I mean, really, I'd love to take Jamie at 100 to badminton, assuming I've sorted my bitting issues out by then.
That's true.
But equally, it's like, do we chase the Dee dream?
Oh, it's this one here.
But that's just
This
a little.
one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That'll be a fun little story time for you guys to keep up with. We will see what happens. But I'm very pleased. Met lots of lovely people today.
did.
Big shout out to Annie, Donna and Paul. We had a fantastic lunch with you. It was absolutely delightful.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
It was lovely. And-
Really enjoyed meeting everybody.
yeah. And yeah, lots of other amazing supporters. I'm very sorry if I didn't get to take photos of everyone. It was so flat out. I know I'm making a meal out of eventing 2 horses in a day, but honestly, I
did
was
find it
so
out, didn't
stressed.
We
Yeah.
did genuinely find
And
it.
like I thought I had loads of time between dressage. We had to race back to plat jam up, and like we were studding, platting, tacking up all at the same
we
time.
hadn't made quite enough allowance time for the walk.
The
there and back.
walking, it was a big contender. But we'll come back. So please come and support me again at Frickley, and next time we'll stay an extra night because we won't be off to Greece. And we'll get to actually meet people after. So we had to rush off a bit today. Anyway, you better all stay subscribed because we're going to go to Badders again. Whee! Whee! We're all so excited. Big thank you to Pete, Hobbit, Tina and Em, and everyone else who makes the wheel go round.
Mainly just me.
Mainly you two, to be fair. Yeah. You are guys. You've been incredible. Very lucky to have you both. You are. So it was all worth it. Nice little tap on the shoulder at the end of the day.
Great.
Right, this is long. I live, laugh, love you. 7 minutes.
You talk too much.
Sorry guys, live, love, love you. Bye.
Bye everybody.
See you later.
Off to Greece, baby.
Can't wait.
Gyros.
Gyros.
Yeah, not me, the worker. I'm staying home to look after the horses.
Yeah, some hummus or something at home, eh?
Yeah.
Is that Greek? Nah, a bit of tzatziki.
At least I get a bit of peace for 10 days.
Bye.